Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge. I'm Adam Wolf, and here we are sitting on the Iron Throne. Just kidding. It's the Palace of Kings throne, but it's actually Ulfric Stormcloaks' throne. But someday it will be mine. Maybe. Anyway, we're going to be picking up right where we left off. We are actually in the middle of joining the Stormcloaks. And as much as I wanted to play this playthrough as a loner, that's just not going to be possible, unfortunately. And that sucks. It sucks that it's not going to be possible, but hey, what are you going to do? You got to join a side to finish the game, right? Speaking of finishing the game, I have been trying to figure out, when is it that I'm going to finish this series? And the thing that I came up with a solution, and I think we're going to be doing this from now on when we do this series, No Fast Travel Challenge. And trust me, there's a lot of open world games, so doing a bunch of these series is going to be a thing. I have decided that instead of going on forever, like these games not essentially could do, but they could go on for a while. Clearly, they were on episode 45, I think. Yeah, wow, that was a pretty good guess. We're on episode 45. Okay, we're almost to 50 here. I have decided that with this series, I will be giving myself 100 episodes maximum to go through the story, finish the story, okay, and then do as much as I can afterward. Okay, I think that's fair. 100 episodes to finish the story of a game. Now, some games it might not be possible. Okay, these are 2-hour episodes, so it's long. It's a long time. But games like what? Well, games like Skyrim, actually. Games like this essentially have a theoretical maximum of like 300 hours of playtime if you're looking to do everything. And after 100 episodes, that's 200 hours in the game. We're going to be in the game for 200 hours after this whole thing is over.
What are you doing out here?
I'm sorry. Who are you to tell me?
Why? What are you going to do? Cry?
Dude, is that Gideon Emery? Or Gideon Emery?
I don't have to take that from you.
And I don't have to take that crap from you either. Let's go. I didn't hold it long enough. I mean, you picked the wrong fight, pal. You're a red guard? Yeah? Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You picked the wrong fight, pal. I didn't have a soul gem large enough for this idiot. 98. That's switch. Okay, here we go. 95. I found armor that's better than mine. Except for the boots. And the hands. 47 on that. What's the headpiece at? 45. Oh my god, guys! We're actually gonna be upgrading for the first time in how many episodes? And yeah, I mean, I think I look cool right now, but I mean, come on. I can't ignore an upgrade. What? Oh, that's right. They gave me the crappy hide helmet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I totally killed this Sabretooth. Absolutely. Yes. Guys, we finally found some armor that actually upgraded us for a little, you know, even just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. You guys have heard that saying before. Well, in this case, it might. Who knows? No, I didn't want to zoom in. Oh, that's sick. I am going to keep that armor that I have, though, that I was wearing. I'm going to put it away. Put it into storage. That was awesome. So he was a red guard. Does that mean I'm going to be in trouble? I don't know why I keep forgetting to say this, but welcome, enjoy, sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink, and let me whisk you away to a land of fantasy, peril, and story. I, myself, have decided to go with a nice glass of whiskey. It's good whiskey, too. Woo! It's been a little while. Oof, that gave me chills. It's been I don't drink the whiskey all the time. It literally, I can't remember when I bought that bottle. It was such a long time ago. Where are we going? Oh yeah, to a place we've already been to. Oh, before anything happens, let's quick save so that way I can save that armor, because if anything failed and the game crashed on me like it did that one time, one, I would have been devastated and crying like a little girl in the corner, and two, the chances of that guy showing up again are probably next to never. So I wanted to make sure. We got brand new armor, man. I'm happy. I'm really happy about that. Small increments, but you know what? It's going to pay off because I look cool. I got the armor rating to increase a little bit. Love it. Why are you guys still out here? That dude's not even with them. He's kind of just like they sent him to the corner. Ah, what? Ow, what? Ow. What did I do? Oh, because I joined the Stormcloaks, right. Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't expect this at all. Oh, this is going to get more interesting now. Wow, she is not killing these guys quickly enough. Oh, yeah, crack the face. I bite you. I chewed his face off. Wow. Oh, my God. I was like, wait a second. These guys haven't attacked me before. It's because I'm a Stormcloak now. I completely forgot. I didn't forget that I was joining the Stormcloaks. I honestly didn't know that they were going to attack me on sight. Like, jeez, you know? Those immersive patrols really kind of are immersive. That's quite all right. That is A-okay with me. Bring on the pain. I do wish Skyrim, though, you didn't have to go through 2 menus in order to quick save. Fallout, you just press start and then quick save. Done. Obviously, if I was playing on keyboard and mouse, it would just be F5. But still. F5? F7? I don't know. Whichever one does quick save, which I believe is F5. That's all we need to do. Let me just try it. Hold on. Yeah, F5. Maybe I'll just do that from now on. My keyboard's right here, so I might as well hit it instead of going into the menu. The menu is not immersive enough. Dude, now I look more of a Stormcloak than the rest of them. I mean, besides the bear, or the, not bear, the saber-toothed cat head. I got fur. I'm bulky. I am a warrior who wishes he was a mage. I do wish they had like a respec potion in here or something. That'd be nice. I'd be able to switch it up if I wanted to. That's a lot of points. to be reallocating. That'd be awesome. And quite frankly, I bet you there's a mod. There's always a mod. But it's okay. We're gonna go through as a warrior. So yeah, I'm giving myself 100 episodes. I guess that's the event of joining the Stormcloaks and just being re-immersed into the story. Because now I'm not doing crappy little side missions or side quests. No, we're going full on main story here, and it got me excited because I'm like, oh, this is gonna get good. I liked the voice acting, I liked the dialogue, and you know, Ulfric is already an interesting character because he's not really into the idea of bloodshed. He wants to try and find a different solution to this whole thing, but so that's a completely different side of him compared to what we assumed.
I knew you'd join up.
Oh, Rayleigh.
Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh?
Eh?
I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood, and I don't care who knows it. These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way.
That's right.
Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance.
Okay.
Stay nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way.
Oh, that's brutal.
What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim?
He's honestly definitely one of the better voice acted characters. Very enthusiastic, very passionate about the lines, which is good.
Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence.
Oh, thought we were going, sorry.
Spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. They won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Follow me, quickly and quietly.
Not sure what that stutter was.
Cut from the ground before they even know we're here.
Oh, I thought they were crouch walking. Oh, they already know we're here. So much for being sneaky. I got you, buddy. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. Oh, man. She is powerful, man. She really is powerful. I still haven't figured out where I got her from. Oh. Keep it going. There we go. Oh, they killed the bandits. I'll take the gold. Thank you. Lockpick. I'll take that. Let's put my weapon away. Gold. I like that. Always like the gold. Gotta look for the gold. There's never enough.
That's the way I like it.
Oh, sorry. Let me even out here.
They never knew what hit them.
I mean, they saw us coming, though.
Mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
I mean, you're the only one talking, man. You're wasting our time. Let's take a look at the my weapon here. Okay, it's halfway done. All right, you guys are wasting my time. They don't know who to go first. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, please, you go first. No, I'm sorry. You go first. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of.
Yeah.
For Skyrim.
For Skyrim! Yeah! I missed. Still don't have a large enough soul gem. Oh, get cracked, dude. Bet you guys love the fact that I have Aranea here with me. Do you? Do you guys? Hmm? You better make her an honorary Stormcloak. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've turned the music down, but good lord, dude, it's loud. Look, it's halfway down. I still can't hear him. I know that has to do with the camera being, you know, this distance back, but seriously, man. It's a bit on the loud side, if you ask me. Still? Alright, I'm gonna move the camera in so I can see a little bit more. Otherwise, it's just gonna be... Oh. Nice. Oh, okay, I was still moving. Ooh, still not large enough. That sucked. Wait, what do I have? What soul gems do I have? I got common. I have grand soul gems. How do I not have large enough soul gems for these guys? They're not like bosses or anything. Good lord, I've got a lot of these. Alright, so... Okay, I don't want to equip the item. Ah, charge. Ah, look at that. I've got plenty of them. After all the time I've spent in this game and collected soul gems, we've certainly got ourselves quite the bounty of them. Yeah, we take jewelry too. Because... Where'd they go? Arne, you're... Instead of coughing, you could tell me where they went. Oh, they're right here. We're fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush.
I don't like the look of this place in general. Like, you're just making it creepy, man.
But there isn't any other way through.
Oh, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, unblooded.
Don't be mean to her.
See if you can find another way through.
Unblooded.
Charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Excuse me, I have dragon's blood in me.
Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
Well, I already know that. Okay? I already figured that. I saw the pathway. I'm not an idiot, Galmar. Not like you. You're just an oaf. I, on the other hand, am a sophisticated human being where I know how to think. Alright, well, I mean, if you guys were just gonna rush in, I didn't even... Oh, there we go. Didn't even start. No soul large enough. Soul gem large enough. I don't understand how it's not large enough. They're just peons. What are you talking about? I didn't even start fighting and they just came rushing in anyway.
Careful, boys. There's bound to... What was that?
Oh yeah, there's more up ahead. Ooh. Resisted soul trap. Interesting. That might be why it keeps telling me that, because there's... See, now the music's at a decent volume. Like, it's only supposed to be, you know, in the background. It's supposed to just add to the atmosphere, not be the atmosphere. I love the music, but it's just like, nah, it's a bit loud. I can't even hear the dialogue.
Draugr, ain't you ever seen
No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it now neither.
I'll take its gold though.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials.
Huh?
We are not leaving until we get what we came for.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time.
Now let's keep moving.
Let's go.
Ever wonder if maybe we should call it
A lot of stopping and talking here.
and join forces for just a little while to take care of something?
I don't think I actually came through this place. It wasn't cleared on my map, so I'm gonna guess I probably didn't. Right, let's do this. Nice swing.
Lucky. That'll teach you to cross me.
Boom. Yeah. I took the killing blow. Alright, can you guys go? Alright, this dude's just in the way now. Yeah, move him out of the way. Holy crap, dude. Four of us have warhammers. What is going on? You guys are supposed to be variety. Supposed to have a variety of weapons.
We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Damn,
They say
that's
these
quite a
walls are
sight.
the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crack?
There we go. We got the ebony dragon claw. And that means we're going to be looking in the miscellaneous. There we go. We got dragon bug wolf.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue.
Dragon bug
I wonder what it's used for.
wolf.
Good job.
Gee, thanks, boss.
All right, everyone. Keep your guard up.
I am the Dragonborn after all.
What we'll find out here.
Well, I found a door. Hopefully it'll just open. Yeah. Draugr?
Was in the air
Come
here.
on, boy.
Was that Aranea saying that?
Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Okay. Well, what do you know? I already found the pathway to get it open. You proud of me, Dad? Let's see.
Looking unblooded. There's got to be some
All right, stop calling me that.
open.
I'm gonna go in first person here because the camera, I can't stand it. It just keeps doing what it's doing there. Aha!
That's done it.
It's all the way over here. Very strange.
Steady now. They may be uglier than Imperials, but they'll go down just as
There we go. Yeah. So the Imperials, it's impossible to capture their souls. Probably for a good reason, I guess. For a reason. No, I didn't want that. Oh, jeez. Nothing there. And here. Okay, let's just get rid of that weapon so it doesn't add unnecessary weight. Drop it. Get rid of these.
scared them all. Let's hope that's the last one. Come on. Let's see what's down this way.
Hey, I'm glad to have the dialogue, okay? It's not just me running through a dungeon, hearing noises and all that. I've got a bunch of people here to help me, and we've got... What's his name?
The crown must be
Galmar.
somewhere. Spread out and keep your eyes open.
Keeping the conversation alive. I bet you this is the crown right here. There's a word back there. Yep, there you can hear it. Just gonna go grab it real quick before they sand slow time. Ah. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't jump. Oh, there he is. And he's done. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, I was way overpowered for this. And there it is. Obviously, I'm not going to wear it. It's 53. What do I got for this? 40. Oh my god, I wish I could, though. It's extra armor. Another upgrade if I could wear it. Don't think you say that to the future king of Skyrim. Yeah, I can do that. Just open this. That's all he had, right? Oh, yeah, no, we lost somebody. That's unfortunate. Too bad. I'll take his gold from him. Ooh. I need magic. Oh. Ew. Ew. That's all we get? Well, that's a crappy chest, isn't it? There we go. At least they gave us a nice shortcut to get out of here. Most dungeons do, but some of them actually don't. Because, you know, I guess they figured, oh, well, it's so short, you don't have to have a shortcut to get out of a short dungeon. That just seems a bit silly. And a bit redundant. Nice. Good job. Standing guard, men. I think one of those was a woman, but, you know, still, you know what I mean. Nothing sexist, just men in general. If that means anything. Arnea, are you sick? You keep coughing. You got COVID? You got the vid? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I almost walked right off the ledge there. Leave it on the edge. All right. Time to travel on back. Pull the camera back out. I'm just gonna sprint it. Get back to the road. Whoa! Just a regular, like, random coin purse out in the middle of nowhere. What the hell was that all about? I'm sorry, my ear itches. This hurts. Ow. I'm not on the road, am I? No. I'm on a road or a path, but I'm not on the road that I want to be on. See, I can still, even over all this wind, I can still hear the music, but it's not like overbearing. Now you know, while I'm traveling, some music is nice, but not while somebody's trying to talk to me, you know? It's just a bit too much. Bit too much. Just gonna quick save real quick. Alrighty. There's some decked out Khajiit for just selling stuff. I know. They got to protect themselves and all that other stuff. But still, like, it's a pretty decked out Khajiit. So yeah, now that I've said it out loud, it's kind of insane to think about that. In both Skyrim and Fallout, I will be spending 200 hours in each game. And that goes for any of the games that are going to be played during this franchise for this series. That goes for any of them. Like, that's kind of insane to me to think that I'm going to be spending 200 hours. Well, okay, maximum 200 hours. It's possible that maybe there's some of these games are going to be quicker. You know, I might be able to finish them in 50 hours or 50 episodes or something like that. You never know. But again, it's like, it's a matter of, I was thinking about doing everything in the game, but then I was like, okay, that could take a while, especially when you're not using fast travel. And I don't want these series to drag on to where it's just like, geez, all right, let's get it over with, right? Not just for me, but for you guys too. I want you guys to enjoy it while it lasts. And I think having an ultimate goal, an ultimate endpoint, that is what really gives it that, oh look, they're still here. That's what really gives it that, you know, sense of, oh man, you know, this could be good, but I don't want to miss it. You know, 100 episodes, it'll be here and gone before, you know. And you know what? If I actually made this decision years ago, it'd be done already. There's only 52 weeks in a year. So in 2 years, effectively, essentially, each playthrough of whatever game I'm playing will take me 2 years, which is kind of insane to think about. And we're not even done with what would have been the first year. You know what I mean? Like, I started this series in, let's see, it was 3 years before I started it back up. But the very first episode was 2016. It has been 5 years, and I'm not even up to 100 episodes. I would have been done with it by 2018 if I made that decision. So I would have been done with this game 3 years ago. And probably onto something else. And been done with that. Well, Fallout probably. But I'm doing Fallout and Skyrim at the same time now because, I don't know. It just, I miss playing Fallout. Well, I mean, like, we got that whole series. We got Fallout 4 at the moment. But then I could move on to Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I mean, I'd probably go with New Vegas because that's everybody else's favorite. What is going on? Are there, like, shadows? Yeah, something's going on with one of the mods, I'm guessing. We just have so many options. But you know what? I'm happy to do all of it because I love a good story. I love... Yeah, something's going on with one of the mods. It's like projecting the shadows onto the screen instead of onto the ground. I love the gameplay in these games. It's always so good. And using mods on New Vegas and Fallout 3 will be much better because I could definitely improve the look of either of those games quite a bit. Skyrim Special Edition already kind of looked good. A few minor tweaks, you know, a couple mods that change a few minor things like the character detail and stuff like that. And, you know, the little subtle things that really kind of make you look at it a little bit differently, like the better roads and the, you know, basically the tessellation mods. Because that's essentially what they are. But, yeah, so it's great, man. I'm really excited. Not this way. I'm really excited to finally have an idea as to where this is going to go, where it's going to end. Now, the other series, Lore of It All, that could go on for a long time because there are hundreds of quests in World of Warcraft, and probably even more in Final Fantasy 14. 14. I mean, the main quest line is really good, but the main quest line is gated by, I think, level? I think level sometimes dictates whether or not you can do a main scenario quest. And then other times it's just a matter of like where you are in the game. What is going on? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Where is...
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Well, okay.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Yeah, what happened here? What the hell's going on?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Torn up.
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Well, don't let the rats get to it. Just bury it.
Nothing.
Since our daughter was taken.
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Okay.
Another one. Terrible.
Pickpocket, huh?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Mm-hmm.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got
No,
mercenaries from
sorry.
Bethesda.
But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Okay, well, I hope this isn't about that.
Open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Dragons don't attack the cities.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest.
Oh, believe me, I can.
Let's do it, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business.
Alright, fine.
Willing, then we'll talk.
Alright, well, we'll save that. We are on a mission. Talk to your Olive. I like the way it's loading. Just position it just right.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East March.
Ha. I'm actually gonna ask him about this, yeah.
Not entirely true, though not entirely false either.
Okay.
Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither.
Oh.
However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift.
Ah, that's brutal.
We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the empire against the Dominion. And for what?
It's a good point.
Being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. I killed Torek to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself?
Right.
I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me. But that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the
I mean, nobody said you couldn't use a shout.
King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torek. He was too privileged and too foolish. More interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country.
Always comes down to a woman, doesn't it?
Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude.
Hmm.
Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it.
Oh.
There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations.
Right, but that's not what I asked.
Long he's been handpicked by the Emperor. Emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls.
What is it with this milk drink? Is that really insulting?
It's time we had a real High King. One of our own making.
I mean, are they trying to insult you by saying you suck the udders of a cow, or are we saying you suck the teats of a woman? Because I will gladly be a milk drinker.
My father, the great bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was greeted by a city in mourning. At one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne. The throne of Ysgramor.
Oh, okay.
Father, I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor.
I called it the Iron Throne, but it's pretty freaking close in this world.
Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
We didn't lose a lot of good men. We just lost one.
That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Garmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need to deliver.
Ah, yes.
Whiterun.
Now it's going the other way.
The Greater. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war. Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are
I wish that was the case in modern times.
One warrior giving another his axe. Balgruf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Not that I remember. Pretty sure Jarl Balgruf is a pretty laid-back dude. What are you doing in front of the door?
Let me guess.
Oh, God.
Stole your sweet roll.
No, but I'm going to steal your life for making that joke. You annoying prig. I understand prig is kind of an insult, so I don't know.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, Never could get the hang.
How the hell would you know? I didn't show you anything. He looked in my bag. He saw all the potions. Because the potions are pretty much taking up all my space right now. There's so many. Ooh, look at that sword. Jon Snow would be proud of it. All right. Back to Whiterun. And you can do this in the reverse. Like, if you decide to go with the Empire, Balgruf presents you with his axe and tells you to go give it to Ulfric. The problem is that... Shut up. The problem is that Ulfric does not accept. I'm actually curious to see if whether or not Balgruf will accept, because, well, it would save his city from humiliation. The worst part is I have a home there. I'm Thane of Whiterun. So awkward. It's gonna be a little awkward. But I have made my decision, because I always join the Empire, mostly because they kind of like throw you into it no matter which side you go into. Either it's the Empire or the Stormcloaks, no matter who you follow out of Helgen. The problem there is that you always end up at Whiterun, and you always end up being the Thane of Whiterun. So, because you deal with their dragon problem. But Jarl Balgruf is loyal to the Empire. So it's kind of difficult to, you know, be on the Stormcloaks and then try and convince him that you're in the right. It's a bit difficult. I really hope you guys can hear the music. It is good to have it as an ambience. It really adds to the atmosphere, but again, it's just far too loud. You know what? I'll turn it up a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. Not quite halfway, but halfway of halfway. Or I should say halfway between what I had, which is about 25%, to halfway between that and 50%. So it's fine. I just want to be able to hear people speaking over it. That's all I'm saying. It is a good looking game, and you know, again, it shows its age. Even when they updated it with the special edition, it still showed its age. The models are still the classic Skyrim models from 2011. It takes mods to change the way they look and up their polygon count and all that stuff, but the game has a certain charm about it. It has a certain look to it that really just, it honestly looks good. It really does. You gotta give Bethesda credit where credit is due. Why are you still over there? Did they kick you out? Are you the outcast of the trio of drunks on the side of the road? Ah, man. It'll be sad once this is over, you know? I do enjoy coming back to it. I really do. It's one of my favorite games to play. I definitely spent way more than 200 hours in the PC version. I've beaten the game on PS3. I haven't even really touched it on PlayStation 4. So that gives me another copy of the game to run through. So it's not like it's going to end forever, but the series, when it's over, I'll be sad. I'll be sad, and I hope you guys will be too. Not in a bad way, but, you know, in a good way. It's like, oh man, it was quite a journey. 100 episodes. That's a lot. That's a lot. And if you've been here since the beginning, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed this series this far, and I hope that you guys will be with me through to the end if you have been here since the beginning. Oh, it's the Whiterun. I know which way I'm going. I don't know why the hell I bothered checking. I've only spent, I guess if you can combine the original PC version plus this one plus the PS3 version plus, no, forget the PS4 version. I barely even touched that. Then I guess we're getting pretty close to maybe 500 hours. But that, you know, you got to take into consideration how many characters I've played, how many games I've started over on, you know, That's not 500 hours of finishing the game constantly. It's just 500 hours of like the game running. Like they don't count actual playtime. You could literally start the game and stay in the main menu, and it'll count as playtime. So, you know, there's no actual way to distinguish the actual amount of hours that I've spent in each playthrough. But I've had multiple saves and stuff like that. I mean, the saves alone on the special edition are massive. The list is long. And I really would like to get rid of a lot of it. All right, we'll be getting out of the snow and the tundra soon, and we'll be going into the, well, assuming warmth of the regular forest. Yeah, that was more than enough whiskey. I'm not done yet either. There's just a tiny bit left in the glass, but that'll be it for me. Whew. It's strong. Oof. I do find it interesting, though, that with how many times Bethesda has remade Skyrim or re-released it, they didn't update it to run at 60 frames a second on the console. Not even with PS4 Pro. I think it runs at a higher resolution, but it's still locked in at 30. And I'm okay with that, okay? Truly, I am. If you guys know anything... Oh my... What the hell are you doing here? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. He was... What are you doing, though? Shouldn't you be heading back to Winterhold? Windhelm? I already forgot where Ulfric is. Windhelm. There you go. Got it. I guess not. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, what was I saying? I interrupted myself and I forgot. Oh, well. Anyway. So. We're already here. See, before I know it, like, I'm talking and talking and talking, and before I know it, we're already at our destination. What do you know? That's weird. But I like this. I like this. We're making progress in the main story, and that's what I want. I want to be able to finish the story, and then we go on to all the side stuff. And I think that's what's going to be the main focus. I have absolutely no idea why I held my finger up like, aha, eureka. You guys can't even see me. But that I literally did that. That's going to be the main focus of this series going forward. We're going to focus on the main story. You know, see how long it takes us. Okay. And then we go on to the side stuff. Because that's the stuff that's really going to kind of extend the life, the longevity of the series. Of whatever game it is. Could even do it with The Witcher. With The Witcher 3, which I absolutely would be willing to do. I don't think we could do it with The Witcher 1 or 2. I played both of those. I finished both of those. And very different structurally. Very different games. They're not really open world. They have sections that are big, but they're not open. You know, you'd be like in a town and you exit the town and go into a forest, but it's a completely different section. It's a separate section. Whereas, like, let's say, for example, each of the cities, like Whiterun, is it's its own section apart from this overall open world. But The Witcher 3, now that is exactly set up just like Skyrim, where it's the open world is its own section, and then you've got the cities, which are their own thing. Though maybe, well, actually, you know what? I'm mistaken. The entire world is open because you can literally just walk right into Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard? Whatever that main city is. I've already forgotten. One of the main cities. You could literally just walk in through the gates and there you go. Now, there's a mod for this game called Open Cities. I've been thinking about that one because it loads in the cities. Then it basically truly becomes a fully open world game. You open the gates and you walk right into the city. The problem is it's very heavy on resources. So I don't think my computer could handle it at the moment. But maybe when I upgrade to a new motherboard and processor, should be able to do it, I think. I don't see why not, right? I think I'd be able to do it. We'll see, though. It's the new processor is a Ryzen 5 5600X. Purely going to be used for gaming. And then, of course, the graphics card is going to be the current GTX 1660 Super. It's proving to be a wonderful graphics card at the moment until, of course, I can afford one of the newer ones or even get it. But when it comes down to it, I was planning on going AMD. I may actually just retract that and stick with NVIDIA because, I don't know. I was really hoping that FSR was going to be a DLSS equivalent, but it is not. Two very different technologies. They act very differently. And so, unfortunately, we're going to have to... I really would like a new NVIDIA card. I've never had a top-tier NVIDIA card. Even when the 10 series came out, I still went with the 1060. I think it's because my interest in the low-end to mid-tier graphics cards, to see what they're capable of, that is something I'm very interested in and I'm always willing to explore. Oh, good. You're not in bed yet. Nice to know.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun.
That's a pretty good answer.
Now General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true.
Maybe.
The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other.
Well,
but that day has not come yet.
Funny you should say that, though.
No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also because he knew he could.
How can you protect Whiterun from the dragon? I really should start reading my lines.
And constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have
dragons are cool. They're not terrors.
Combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon, courage.
That's not a weapon.
If we cannot kill the beast,
it's a state of mind.
We must have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
You know what's weird? I just realized, after all the time we've been playing, even just the last few episodes, I have yet to run into a dragon. I haven't come across a dragon in quite a few episodes. What is going on?
Did he now? The man is persistent. I'll give him that.
Please say yes.
I suppose it's time I give him an answer.
I suggest you take it.
What do you make of all
yes!
If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
I'll screw off, Proventus. Don't ask him.
I'm of a mind with Ironeth. It's time to act.
Dude, you better fire this dude.
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his Stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
Yeah, but you took the axe.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
But you look weird even with enhancements.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Well, but he took the axe. That means he accepts.
But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again.
I don't know what that
It
is.
was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
Hmm.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
All right. Well, calm down.
This isn't about gold.
Seriously.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe.
Right.
You can return this.
Damn,
axe, friend.
dude.
The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it.
Yeah, I get it.
Bring me my pen and the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
Lovely. You just had to make it difficult, Balgruuf. I really like you too. Like, you're one of the best characters in this entire game. And you're going to fight Ulfric, the guy who can shout you to death. Great. So I think there was one time I might have sided with. I think I did side with the Stormcloaks at one point. I didn't see it through to the end, but I think I did side with them at one point. And what the hell are you? What? Anyway, and you know, we do attack Whiterun. Spoiler alert. And he gives in, and he's allowed to remain as Jarl of Whiterun. But while I'm here, I'm going to sleep in my bed in my home because, oh my god, more of this.
Hey, I got you something.
Oh,
Hope you like it.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I got a grand soul gem.
Big meanie.
I'm glad I freaking adopted you. Holy crap, dude.
Play with her anymore.
I know I sounded like a total dick a second ago. All right, I'm gonna give that back. Let's put. Oh, increases health. I don't have a necklace on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, yes, I do. Health regenerates 20% faster, or increases my health. Oh, that's right. I'm actually going to keep this on. Oh, that's a quest item. Right, I forgot. Put these away. That's good. Anything else? These two. This. This. That's a quest item, apparently. I actually didn't know that. Moonstone ore. What about the Ruby Claw? That is a quest item also. What quest? Those are quest items. What quest is it talking about? And did I just sort things? I didn't know I could sort things. What? I hit LB. Let's put that away. I hit LB thinking, Oh, it sorts by column, LB and RB. I see. Damn it, dude. I wish I knew this before. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. You ever feel so stupid? I do. All right. It is 3:35 a.m. Papa could use a sleep. Let's go with 8 a.m. 8:30. What are you doing in my room? That is against the rules, young lady. You go to your room now. Bring your dog with you. I have a nice house, don't I? It's full of all the amenities and everything that a man could want. A daughter, a wife. Well, I don't think I married Lydia. Not yet. But I could. Back to Whiterun. It's quite the travel. But that is the point. Even if nothing happens on the road, we still have each other to talk to. I mean, it's more like I'm talking to myself and you guys are listening. Or I'm talking to you guys and maybe you're leaving a comment down below. Whatever you want. I would prefer if you guys left a comment. That would be great. I don't get too many comments these days, and it'd be nice to hear from you guys. Just to know that you're enjoying the series. Like I've said in the past, I really find this to be more like, I wouldn't say a podcast, but more of my chance to not only play a game that I absolutely adore, but also a chance to tell you guys about my day, about how things have been going. Speaking of which, actually, there you go. Hey, story time with Adam. With Papa Adam. Recently, I had a bit of an issue with my car. The valve stem. The part on the car where you fill your tires with air. Okay, for those of you who don't know. The valve stem on the driver's side front tire actually corroded through and broke off. Luckily, I was pretty much already home, so I didn't have to drive very far with almost no air in the tire. That would have been bad for the rim. But I spent probably the better part of 2.5 to 3 days on the spare tire. It was awful to drive with. It was an awful experience. I do not recommend it. But I was able to finally get the car repaired, replacing the front driver's side and the rear passenger side valve stems, because I knew the rear passenger side was about to go. And the only way that you can really, not really the only way, but one of the ways you can tell is that you can't remove the cap because it gets so corroded and rusted on there. I wouldn't say rusted, but it gets so corroded that for some reason, it just doesn't allow you to remove the cap. Plus, if you move it and you hear hissing sounds, then yeah, you know it's it's about to go. Because the mechanic said that he touched it, or he didn't touch it, but he, tried to remove the cap and it broke right off. So that one was about to go anyway. Luckily, the driver's side rear and the passenger side front wheel valves were fine. They look like they are almost brand new. So they look like they've been replaced before, or they're just not worn through. So luckily, he was able to get a couple of repair kits from the parts store down the road, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg to fix my car, which was a relief, but it was not pleasant. So I'm glad that I have actually 3 garages down the road from where I live. 3. But I chose the place that I went to because My boss said they were good and suggested them, so I did, and they were excellent. I was surprised. I gave it to him. I gave the card to him at like maybe like 20 after 12 or something like that in the afternoon, and they just finished before 5:30 before they closed, so it was good timing. Sadly, I bought $200 worth of tire pressure sensors, which came with the valve stem, and they didn't fit my car, even though the website that said that they did. So I'm a little bit annoyed that I spent $200 unnecessarily, and I will be going to get my money back. It's been unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you tend to save money by buying the parts yourself and then bringing it to a garage to have them install them. If they fit the car, it probably would have taken him less time to do it. But as it turns out, he just needed a repair kit. I should have known. I'm pretty sure I've had to deal with valve stems in the past before with some of my older cars, and I should have known that all I needed was a repair kit. But hey, you know, now I know for the future. No big deal. If one of them breaks off, just get a repair kit and you're fine. Either way, it's good to be back on all four wheels again, and I truly, truly think that I'm going to actually buy an extra spare wheel, which will cost me like $195. See, that $200 I spent on the valve stems and the sensors, could have spent it on a wheel and put a tire on it and actually use that as my spare tire instead of an actual spare tire, because the actual spare tire really isn't something you want to drive on for very long. And you certainly can't drive above 50 miles an hour with it. So I had to find a whole new route to work, which luckily doesn't actually reach 50 miles an hour the whole way. So that turned out to be good. And it actually turns out it's a way better route to go to work because there's almost no traffic. So I don't have to deal with any idiots who don't know how to drive the speed limit or even read on the road. Because if I went the other route that I usually take, which is faster by about 3-4 minutes, I'd have to deal with the dumbest people in the world. They can't seem to read the speed limit sign, so they don't drive it. And before you know it, I'm losing my mind. But this secondary drive, again, takes maybe 3 to 4 minutes extra, but it is the most calming, relaxing drive ever. I don't have to deal with anybody. And even if I do, these people seem to know exactly what speed limit they're supposed to drive, which is all I ask for. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. I didn't recognize things. That's all I asked for. Just drive the speed limit. You pass by like 3 signs that say the same thing. You think maybe you could read. I kind of want to just kill these guys just to get it over with and be done with them being here. How are they going to know? They're drunk. Oh, well. I'll leave them to be happy, but I swear to God, if I keep seeing them, even after, like, let's say after 3 or 4 episodes, and I come back this way, and they're still here, I'm going to kill them. I don't care. They are the only ones out here. They are the only witnesses. So if I kill them, that means I get rid of all witnesses and I get no bounty. At least that's what I assume, because that's usually how the rest of the game works. But either way, they will die if I ever see them again in the next 3 to 4 episodes. Mark my words. But don't hold me to it, because I'll probably forget. And if I forget, it's your job to remind me. Where, you say? Down in the comments. Hey, Adam, remember you wanted to kill those guys? I do now. I do now. But honestly, when I go back that way and I see them again, my brain will be triggered and probably remember, oh, that's right, I wanted to kill these guys like 4 episodes ago. I honestly don't know how much faster a horse would have been, to be honest. Probably that much, probably not that much faster. I do wish though with a controller there was a auto run. There is with keyboard and mouse. And I was seriously thinking about playing with keyboard and mouse this time around. And I probably will next time, I don't know. But maybe next time. Right now I'm playing with a controller. It's what I'm used to, you know, it's what I like. But this game actually, surprisingly enough, and I always say this, when it comes to PC games, if the reticle is tied to the mouse cursor, generally I'll play it with keyboard and mouse. So this game is a perfect example. The not so perfect example is Grand Theft Auto, GTA 5, those types of games where the mouse or the camera is free to kind of roam around the character. Yeah, those are the types of games where I'm not really keen on using a keyboard and mouse because the camera is so free floating. It just feels weird. Until, of course, I pull out a weapon, then it feels better. It feels more like a third-person shooter. But if I'm running around not San Andreas, what am I talking about? If I'm running around Grand Theft Auto 5 with a weapon out, people and the cops are going to have a few questions. It's not exactly something you can do. Why am I blanking on the name of Grand Theft Auto City? The game's only been reinvented like 10 times. Obviously, that's an over-exaggeration, but you know what I mean. It's about to get its own release on PlayStation 5. It's been re-released a few times. First, it was 2013 on the PS3 and 360. Then it was PS4 and Xbox One. Now it's going to be PS5 and Series. Xbox Series. So...
Day, the heroes of Southern
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word
the
from
Empire
Whiterun.
will fall to its knees.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
I love how you two have the same exact freaking lines, dude.
Should take, Yum. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us, but the souls of Skyrim's bravest are buried there and will fill our hearts and strengthen our blades.
Okay, well, you're not gonna like how this is gonna sound.
Then I was wrong about him.
Yes, you were.
You're right, Galmar.
I was hoping that he would have accepted.
I'm in no mood.
I made my fortune as a sea captain.
Shut up.
Now I'm retired. Whiterun.
Ulfric is speaking. Oh, Galmar is glitching out.
We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order?
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
Shut up. Get away from the table. I guarantee you they're supposed to be there.
You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you.
Oh no.
They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to.
Whoa, the swearing. Well, not really swearing, but inappropriate comment. Get out of the table. I feel like they're supposed to be going here. Shut up. I'm gonna stay away from them.
And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too.
Mm.
All right. This is it.
Yes.
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
What are these two idiots at the table?
And the sons of Skyrim will
Who are they?
dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins.
That's what I want to know. Who the hell are these two idiots at the table? They're taking up the spots.
I want you on the front lines.
All right.
I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
Okay.
Then I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in.
Boom.
Talos be with you.
Yeah, sure. I believe in the dragon, not Talos. All right. Can you let me go? I mean, I had to do that. That was weird. All right. I'm going to be right back. All right. Through the power of editing, you didn't even know I was gone. I don't even know why I bother even saying that I'm going. I had to go to the bathroom. But I still don't know why I bother saying that I'm going, because I edit the video so that it looks like I've never even left. So, you know, there you go. Whatever, right? You guys don't care, you know, as long as you get to see the video and see where I continue on to, who cares? Also, by the way, how many times have we traveled this road? Seriously. How many times have we traveled this road in this one episode? Holy crap. But I mean, even if I was using fast travel, I would be asking roughly the same question. How many times have I fast traveled between Windhelm and Whiterun? Easily 3 or 4 times. But this time, we're going to fight a battle. We're going to actually fight. So this is going to be interesting. I'm very certain. I am 100% sure that I have actually played as a Stormcloak before, and I've certainly done this battle. I know that. I remember that. But I've never, like I said before, I never actually finished all the way through a Stormcloak playthrough. So, there you go. Also, I just noticed while checking or moving some files around on my streaming computer / recording computer, my 10 terabyte hard drive is almost full. And I know for a fact that that is due to a lot of 4K video that I've taken. A lot of 4K recordings. Now, the recordings themselves are safe. The renderings are not. Like I've rendered a lot of 4K YouTube videos, and those I can sacrifice because I can always re-render them into, like, you know, 1080p or whatever. So a lot of that stuff is going away. I don't know how much space I'm going to be able to save because it's really not a lot. The 4K recordings themselves, the raw recordings take up more space than the renders do. But, you know, like Days Gone, for example. Days Gone on my website. Those renders alone probably are like in the double digit, like tens of gigs. If I'm lucky, they're maybe in the high single digit gigs, but I'm pretty sure they're like tens of gigs, which is a lot of space. So getting rid of those, because I did actually get rid of them on my website because I just don't see the point now. While I like hosting 4K content, it's a lot of space. It's not necessary. The 1080p videos on my website look phenomenal compared to YouTube, so you know. I don't need 4K to really make things pop, and 1080p allows for a lot more people to be able to watch it because it's cheaper on bandwidth. And plus it's easier to upload for me, so. But after seeing that, I'm literally under a terabyte. I have like maybe 800 gigs left, which will fill up very quickly with all the videos that I've been recording lately. I didn't realize that I've been starting to chew away at that space. So I'm going to be deleting a lot. Again, not the raw recordings, but the renders themselves. I could run them through a compressor, you know, to like Handbrake. I could put them through Handbrake to kind of reduce the file size, but try and keep the quality at least good enough. But that kind of bothers me because then I lose the original quality of the video, which was very good to begin with. So I've got some big decisions to make. We're going to start with deleting a bunch of stuff, but because I'm one of those guys that likes to preserve his history, especially when it comes to my personal work. And that's a lot of history, let me tell you. We're talking over... Oh, when was it? 2006. So we're talking... What the hell? What? I can't add numbers for some reason right now. 10 is 2011. So 11. So 10 is 11 years. And then 4 more years. So 15 years. It's been 15 years of content that I've provided. Though not consistently. Just, you know, that's when I started. Okay, I want to reiterate, I haven't been creating YouTube videos consistently for 15 years, but I had my moments where I was like, it's not that important, and then I was like really into it, and I've basically stuck there ever since. But easily 15 years of content on one hard drive. I mean, needless to say, I need a backup. I need a backup to my work. So I gotta figure that out. But 10 terabytes of content, of storage, it's insane. It's an absolutely insane amount of space being taken up right now. And hopefully I'll be able to clear it up. I'll be able to clear it up and continue working, continue saving videos and not worry about running out of space. And I'll probably have to get another one. Another 10 terabytes. What I should be doing, though, is moving the stuff that I'm not working on off of this 10 terabyte. So, like, I'll get a new 10 terabyte. Move the stuff that I'm not doing anymore over to that 10 terabyte, and then keeping the stuff I am working on onto the current one. That's still not giving me a backup for my current work, but it's at least keeping the stuff that I'm not working on safe on a separate drive. So in case this main one fails, I don't have to worry about it. The only problem is that if it fails, there goes all my current work, and we can't have that because then it costs an arm, literal arm, or maybe all your limbs to recover that data. It costs a lot of money for data recovery. So, and I've had this drive for a few years, and it's still kind of kicking pretty strong, but They don't last forever. I think what I'll need to do is I'll need to assess the space that each of my bits of work take up. So like videos that are strictly going to YouTube, or videos that are on YouTube, like that folder in general. Put that on a separate drive, and then put my website work on a separate drive, that sort of thing. Now, series like this, where it's on both my website and YouTube, that's what I'll put under, you know, normal work. Also, excuse me for that. I don't normally do that into the microphone. I might cut it out, I might not. I might not be that meticulous. But, so, I've got a lot of work ahead of me to ensure that my work stays preserved. I don't want to lose any of this. Yes, okay, YouTube has it all. They have all of it on their system for the most part. But, I don't trust them either. Their quality is garbage. And they're not going to be around forever. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. There it is. That's the camp right there. I'm like, whoa! There's trebuchets. All right. Actually, that's a catapult. Sorry, that's not a trebuchet. I just didn't expect to see things getting launched at the city. Holy crap, dude. And now all of a sudden the rain has stopped. This would have been a good that would have been a good scene to set the mood. Rain, thunderstorm? Are you kidding me? That would have been an awesome fighting weather.
We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers. We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim. And we have come this far because our cause.
I'll stand next to the boss.
Because we fight as one. And because our hearts are bursting with anger. What we do here today, we do for our country. For all
Oh, this is epic, man.
Skyrim. WHITERUN's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire, whose legion lines them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them.
Yeah!
Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours. Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true lords look like!
Again with the milk drinkers.
Let's do this already. I'm itching to kill something.
Alright, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you. Oh man, I haven't experienced something like this in Skyrim in a long time, man. It's been years. It's been years since I've tackled the main story. This is epic, baby. We're going into fight. I'm telling you right now, I've played the Empire so many times. It is nowhere near as exciting as this. I'm not even joking. It's not even close. Let's go! You know what's funny is that these soldiers would not be easy to kill. What is that? Who the hell is this? Dude, give me your armor. Are you on my team? I think he's on my team. Dude, this is epic. No, 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 no. Whoop, that was a waste of stamina. Well, at least they're using Imperial soldiers for the most part. Oh, he disappeared. I guess that's what they do. Weird. I don't have any healing items. Let's do this. Vigorous healing. Thank you. What? Arnea, how did your guy get up there? Ow. Alright, I gotta get the drawbridge down, I think. I think I'm the one who has to do it. Dude, Arnea is doing some work, man. Oh, well, there is this. Let's just go up this side here. I'm sure Balgruf will come to his senses. I honestly can't remember what happens once we take the city. Oh my god, dude, I just took out a whole line of guards. Yes, I do. Do you? Yeah. There we go. Enter the city. Take it with all your might. Oh, you're stuck. All right. You're gonna die in a second, I'm sure, but let me just finish it up for you. There we go. Dude, Balgruf is not gonna like this. I'm the Thane of Whiterun. How can I be doing this? This makes no sense. That's the decision you have to make. Heavy armor increase. I like this. Oh, don't hit me about Galmar. There we go. Galmar? Galmer? I don't know. Who cares? Oh my god, they're getting hammered. No pun intended, of course. Oof. Arnea, once again, you are a awesome addition. Let's take it out. Arrows are killing me, though. They are honestly killing me. Yeah, there we go. Going right up to the keep. You can't stop us. Look, there's one sticking out of my head. That's... I don't look so badass with that. Hell yeah, dude. That was awesome. We fought to the dragon, to Dragon Reach, to the keep.
Late for that, don't you think? Stay back, Lord. I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword. Talos, protect the Jarl with your lives.
I'm sorry, Balgruf. I really like you. I do. He's already down. I didn't even do anything.
That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down. That's an order. Stand down!
There's nobody left to stand down.
Fignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. I know why.
Yeah, you're... Greymane's a douche.
This is personal. The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, actually.
Mark my words, old man. Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then?
What happened?
We need the Empire as much as it needs us.
All right. Sorry to those of you who, well, I don't know. You can't even hear me, but I was going to say sorry to those of you who actually need the subtitles, like as in actual deaf people, but I'm just stupid.
Our blood sustains it. You, of all people, should know that.
If this was my empire,
I'm going to find whoever did
whoever I damned well
What happened?
pleased.
What the? Okay.
To see an empire without Talos? Without its soul?
Oh,
We should
What
be
happened?
fighting
Oh.
those witch elves.
what happened?
Not bending knee to them.
What happened?
The Emperor is nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor.
What happened?
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you!
Seriously, shut up.
There's a burning city out there that needs a government. He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. Hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, Stormcloak. I thought better.
He's crawling.
You'll all come to regret this day.
Dude, come on, get up. This is ridiculous.
Tell Ulfric victory here.
He's just crawling. Let me get to my throne. Whoa, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. You don't just automatically claim the throne, Vignar. You are a complete and utter tool.
I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household. I'll depart. You have my word.
I'm sorry, Balgruuf. Didn't have to come like this. Come to this. Come like this? That sounds awful. Didn't have to come to this. But you left me no other choice. Though, not really. Gave me a home, you called me Thane. I'm sorry.
Well, if it isn't the Slayer of the Glenmoral Witches, how can I assist you, companion?
Well, you can assist me by shutting up. What, you want the moon? How about I throw a lasso around it and pull it down for you? Damn, dude. This place looks different now. Luckily, my house was untouched. I made sure they knew whose house was what. Requires a key. Well, luckily for me, I have the key. Wait, Lydia.
Long life to you, Thane.
I'm no longer Thane. I'm sorry. Looks like I didn't marry her. Anyway, let's go ahead and sleep. 9 p.m. So we'll do 11 hours. That'll be a good long rest. This freaking music is just gonna stay like this, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna sit in my chair. That's better. This looks awful. Hold on. Let's pull the camera out a little bit if I can. Well, this didn't turn out the way I wanted it. You can't pull the camera out far enough. Well, the classic seat is always next to the fire, right? This is actually where I started off in the beginning. Oh, okay. All right. So it seems as though if you try and zoom the camera in while sitting down, you'll move your character and then you'll be stuck. That's a very weird bug, but hey, there you go. Let's do this. I wish there was an easier way to turn off the HUD, but there isn't. Unfortunately. But I think that's going to bring this episode to a close. My God, what an epic, epic situation we put ourselves in. That was awesome. And as crappy as it is I basically just, as Thane of Whiterun, I basically just turned on Balgruf. I hate doing that. But that's the way of the Stormcloaks. Him and Ulfric couldn't come to terms. And that is just not my problem. But hey, we're back home. I still get a house here. Apparently, I still require a key, even though I already have it. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And please join me again in the next episode, where we will return to Windhelm and present Lord Ulfric with the news of our win. And if you like this episode, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Thumbs down if you didn't like it, or you just hate Skyrim in general, or me. Get subscribed if you haven't already. If you're watching this on the website, thank you so much for supporting my work on the website. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the exclusive series only on gamersplatform.net, PlayStation Playground. We play PlayStation exclusives through their entirety, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of great stories to be had, a lot of great gameplay to be played. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the store. Buy a t-shirt. Support me if you want. It's not necessary, but hey, it's there if you want it. I always feel like if you're going to pay me to do this, then you should get something in return. And I think merchandise is a good way to say thank you. But until next time, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Skyrim, and I'll see you guys later.